Alright, this is Magna Breaker. I'm going to profile my TG Twilight deck, the 2012 September format. I'm going to first say off, I'm not running the stun deck. I don't follow everybody else's idea of running a stun deck. Everybody runs a stun deck, and I'm going to choose to think outside of the box. And this is my deck. Leave comments if you like. First off, I run 3 TG Cyber Magician. I like it because it's a good light monster. It works really good with the deck. And there's I tech it in for obvious reasons. I run 1 TG Striker, self-explanatory. 3 TG Warwolf, self-explanatory. If you run a TG deck, you know what this does. 3 TG Warwolf, Rhino. Basic TG engine for the deck. Cyber Magician and Rhino go into 5s. Striker and Warwolves go into the deck. Basic 5s. I tech in 1 Chaos Sorcerer, self-explanatory, 1 BLS, special summon, you need that removal. I run 2 Effect Failure for any meta purposes, also, and I'll show you why in a minute. I main deck 2 DD Crow. I know what people are thinking, if you main deck, who main decks DD Crow? Nobody expects DD Crow. So that's the reason why I main deck it, because you don't expect it, and it screws up so many plays. Against windups, against Insector, stops Monster Reborn, stops Stardust, it stops so many plays, and it adds Dad Fuel.
He pooped on my Junction grind.
I play 2 Trags, 1 Gores, hand defense, self-explanatory, because this deck does add to the hand a lot, and it does bonus a lot. And it's also with Cyber Magician, you can get easy rank level 8, synchro level 8s very easily. I run 1 Sandgan, I tech 1 Grand Mole. Grand Mole self-explanatory. In this format, especially with Zen mains running around in Rampant, Grand Mole is going to be an answer to a lot of problems. 1 Plague Spreader. I main deck a Plague Spreader because the Warwolf needs another target since Konami was stupid in not giving us 1 Striker, so you have to make it work. I tech 2 King Cabillos for the very reason, with Cyber Magicians, use it, bring back a Cyber Magician, and then from hand, you sync with the Warwolf, which lets you gain easy 5s, and if I have, Rhinos, I'm sorry, it lets you sync with 5s, and if I have a Warwolf, I can get an easy 8 right off of the bat. So that gives me a lot of access to a lot of high-level syncs, and it also allows me to go into the higher-level creatures in my deck. I'm going to run my Spell Trap. I run 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 for 1, obvious because of Cyber Magicians, 1 Pot of Avarice, 1 Monster Reborn, 2 MSTs, even though everybody runs 3, I only choose to run 2. I run Triple Lance because of the fact that you need to protect creatures and it's a good tech card, and 2 Miracle Synchro Fusion. I will explain why I run Miracle Synchro Fusion when I go to my extra deck.
Pretty much staples, but except for the Miracle
Trap-wise, I run 2 Torrential, 2 Mirror Force, basic removal, 2 TG3 DX2 because you have to recycle in this deck because you burn through TGs very quickly, and 2 EM1s because let's face it, if you run TGs, you know EM1 is a pain in the ass card to deal with.
Now can I ask, why 2 Mirror Force when everybody says that Mirror Force is poop, it's going to be poop?
Okay, reason why Mirror Force, because let's face it, Insectors got neutered, Chaos Dragons got neutered.
Pooped.
Yeah, Torrential is self-explanatory. With no Insectors running around, Mirror Force is self-explanatory because now there's no back row hate, and Konami actually did something good for once, letting Mirror Force go to 2. I'm not main decking Cylinders because Cylinder's a good card, and I'll go into that in a minute, but yeah, with no Insectors, Mirror Force is a very good card. Go into my extra deck, Formula Synchron, TG Recipro Dragonfly, and I know what people are going to say about this, who the fuck runs that, and I'm going to explain why I run that in a moment. 2 Power Gladiators, just for the high-level syncs, and let's face it, it's a good tech card. 2 Wonder Magicians, self-explanatory, yes, I have alties. Librarian, you need that draw power, and especially coming off of a Formula Synchron, and it lets me access higher-level syncs. 2 Blade Blaster, I can tech 1 out if I need be. A Halberd Cannon. This is just personal choice. I know Quasar is much better, but I like Halberd Cannon, and in casual duels, I main deck it, and I will side deck it for series duels. 1 Stardust, 1 Shooting Star, 1 Quasar, because I like having 2 available targets, and 2 Supreme Arcanite Magician. Now the reason why I run Miracle Synchro Fusion is because, let's face it, getting Cyber Magicians and Syncs is easy, because I run triple Cyber Magician and 2 Wonders and a Hyper Librarian. And let's face it, nobody sees this coming. And with Supreme Arknight Magician, you top deck one of these, and yeah, you got a 3400 beater out of nowhere. It's very easy. Now, as far as my side deck, my side deck's a work in progress. One barrier from the different dimension, because the fact with the Teachy Blade Blaster removes a lot of creatures from play. 2 Chalice, because the fact it's a quick play, and if I need to side deck against Raikos or any flip effects, there's hardly any tech because Veiler's not going to touch it. Safe Zone is also another choice because I don't run really a lot of heavy back row removal, so I'd rather run a lot more protection against any meta decks. I side 2 Battle Fader just in case I face a deck that requires Crows, and Battle Fader is a good card. Now, I know a lot of people do not main deck, side deck extras. This is just personal. Army Arm, Catastrophe, just in case if I face Light Sworns or Fairy Agent, because you know everybody's going to be running Fairy Agent. Magical Android, Black Rose, with Effect Veiler and Warnings and Chalice, this is not that good, but it's an option. Thought Ruler to go up against things that like to target, like Charm D-Prison and Magic Cylinder at 3, this is a very good option. Scrap Dragon, self-explanatory with TGs, Mistworm, and Alley of Justice Decisive Armor. Once again, tech option because of Light Swarms and Fairy Agents. This is going to be a good card. Mistworm because Konami took away Brio, you got to have some kind of removal, and Mistworm is it. That's my deck. Leave comments below, and I hope you enjoyed my deck.